The GB News presenters laid into Ofcom after they ruled that 5 GB news shows had broken broadcasting rules. Jacob Rees-Mogg broke his lifelong principle this afternoon and blasted Ofcom for being old-fashioned and out of date. The politician-turned-presenter tore into the broadcast regulator after it ruled against GB News for breaching rules 5 times. A probe found that 2 episodes of Sir Jacob's State of the Nation, along with 3 episodes presented by Esther McVeigh and Philip Davies, had broken rules around politicians acting as newsreaders, interviewers or delivering a withering response for the first time since this morning's ruling. Mr. Rees-Mogg accused Ofcom of being stuck in the past, and at least 70 years behind the times on news broadcasting. Speaking to the camera he said, "For once, I'm going to criticize people who are old-fashioned. Normally being old-fashioned is great. But I think Ofcom thinks the news is still being presented by Alvar Liddell, a BBC news presenter from the middle of the 20th century who was authoritative and clear and was the that world's gone. We now have presenters who aren't the trusted voice of authority. We have people in the BBC who go off to present left-wing podcasts. We have people from the BBC, like Hugh Edwards, who aren't as respected as perhaps you might hope they ought to be." He also blasted the double standards of allowing left-wing Channel 4 News to broadcast without criticism. Sir Jacob fumed. "Ofcom is simply out of date. There is a diversity of news. It's not the authoritative 1950s style."